we have to do Valerie. Do you want me to?
Yes, yes,
You,
absolutely.
I could do the beginning, and then you could do the can't be that warm Valerie part.
The louder part. Valerie,
Yeah.
okay.
Call me. If you want to do
Yeah,
that part, I could do everything up to that part.
perfect.
Let me say, give me a second here. So while standing there with her hands in her hair, I can't help remember just where she touched me. There is still no face here in her place. So cool. She was like jazz on a summer's day. Music high and sweet. Then she just blew away. No, she can't be that warm with the wind in her arms.
Valerie, call on me. Valerie, come and see me. I'm the same boy I used to be.
You had too much bravado at the beginning of that.
Oh,
You want to do another take?
Valerie. I'll do the Valerie parts. Yeah. All
Good.
right, here we go.
You just have to go. I'll edit it.
Valerie. Oh, hold on. I'm watching my tone, so let me try to get
It
it.
was so close.
Valerie. Oh, Arlo, not now. Oh. Valerie. Ah. Okay, I gotta stay just down. Valerie. Valerie. Oh my gosh.
Dude, it might be too hard for you. Valerie. Yeah, see, I would have cut out there.
Yeah. Valerie. Call on me. Call on me. Anything?
Nah, it's too high. It might not be
Oh, no.
possible to do Valerie.
Yeah.
Just,
Valerie. Call on me. Call on me. Valerie. Come and see me. I wish I could sing the whole thing as it's supposed to be.
yeah.
Dun, dun. so, so what? We took 7 takes of that, and our microphones just won't let us hit Steve Winwood levels. We need to buy better mics.
Yeah, I think it's just Steve Winwood is so powerful. You need like pro level mics to handle his voice.
I'm looking forward to seeing how you edited in that beginning because there was a lot going on there.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Welcome to another episode of Flock of Geeks Gaming. I am your host, Castor, and with me, as always, is my co-host, Defense.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah,
Happy to be back.
yeah, good to be back. We had an extended break. Andrew was dying. He had COVID or something.
Yeah, it's third year in the road. Year in a row, I just was down for like 2 weeks. We were about to cast, and then I'm like, dude, I can't stop coughing. I feel like crap.
Yeah, I wanted to cast, but sick, can't really do anything about it. And then it was like, it's been like the dead air. Like there's nothing coming out, nothing going on right now. Anyway, like last week of December, first 2 weeks of January are just shit.
It really is. I think people bought their games and they're playing them. That's like kind of the deal.
Yeah, but today we're gonna start the show, of course, with Marvel Rivals. Then we're gonna talk about the Fable event or whatever, and then we are going to go through most anticipated games of the year. Not all of them. There's too many. I just picked out the ones I think we'll actually play.
Yeah, we'll actually give a little look-see at.
Yeah, so let's start with Marvel Rivals. Before we get into the drama, I think we should just go into the new patch is feeling better than the last patch, I would say, overall.
Yeah, I think I've had more fun, and I think the matches that are really good are really good. A couple of those matches were super banging when we were playing the other night, so
Yeah,
I think it's a good
Deadpool.
patch.
Deadpool seems mediocre. I'll be honest. Like I thought he looked so good from all the trailers, but in practice, I don't think we've run into a good Deadpool. Maybe
No,
one.
Yeah, and he might be our friend who plays with us. We've seen his capabilities, I guess, but he seems kind of niche. He might need a certain team comp to really do well. But I don't know. He's like you've said. I'm like when he shows up, I'm not scared. I'm not like worried. So yeah, I'd rather him come out and suck and they boost him than him be completely OP because of how he's playing in different. He could be three different things like whenever. So
Yeah, and that's cool. And that's the other thing. Like, you can tell, like, DPS pull and strategist pull are definitely better than tank pull, that kind of thing. So it's early to tell. Like, we thought rogue was bad. And now I think
true.
if you don't switch to counter my rogue, I will just run your lobby. So,
It is. It is. That is a factual statement.
yeah.
The only time Kester is like hiving off rogue is when they hard counter,
Yeah.
and then otherwise we win.
Yeah, she has to be dealt with or we will win. So, like, it might be too soon to start buffing him. I think they could have done more to address triple support. Doesn't seem like as many people are playing it this season. I think maybe just because people are sick of it and don't want to do it anymore. But it's still, if you're going against the triple support and you don't have a triple support, you lose that game, and they need to figure out something with that. I don't have a solution, but I'm not a game developer. I feel like it's
I was
their
gonna
job.
say we're not game developers who get paid for this. At this point, just figure it out, please. Like it's getting ridiculous. I don't know what you need to fix necessarily, but Gambit supposedly got nerfed. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Um,
so they say. Same with Invis.
right.
Kinda, I
Same with
guess.
Invis. I don't see her as much. I feel like she isn't as a problem. Like if I see a Gambit, he's still my first target as a like a dive character. I'm still going for Gambit all the time.
Yeah, and his ult is just the win condition of the game. That's why Gambit Loki is just, it's so broken, because then you're just layering Gambit alts.
Yeah, and we proved it last night. A buddy of ours got on who hasn't played since the beginning of the game. So
Yeah,
like
20
he
hours
just
total.
switched. Yeah, he switched to Gambit within an hour, if that. I'd say 45 minutes. So like 4 matches. He was fucking. He was like by far the best support on our team and won us the matches
Yeah.
because he would just be like, "I got my cards," he'd say, and then just fucking flew us in. It was brilliant, and I mean, it's a testament to how good Gambit is. But I mean, I'm not saying anything against him either. But it's just like even a new person could come in and fucking win a match with Gambit, and we're level 80. Like,
Yeah, something needs to be done about that, but I don't know. We'll see what the next character brings. Maybe it'll be like some sort of counter to Gambit, or I don't know. I just
Yeah.
think, though, in general, this patch has been better than last patch, and Deadpool seems fun, but doesn't seem oppressive in any way.
yes, I'd rather have this patch than previous patches. Flyers aren't as much of an issue, which is always a good patch to me.
Yeah, I
And,
hate fucking flyer metas.
I do too. And looking at this game, like trying to put some developers goggles on, I don't even want to fathom how Deadpool should be like worked. I mean, they're doing 3 characters at once, so I have no idea how long it's gonna take for him to like. I hope there's never a Deadpool meta, but I don't even know how they're gonna make him like appropriate. So
Yeah, that is true. Like, I don't think you'd have to buff him to where he was just ridiculous. And then, yeah, there was a bunch of drama regarding the $40,000 streamer tournament. I don't know if you saw that.
I saw hints and rumors, and I was just like, the YouTube thumbnails of like Marvel Rivals drama is crazy. So I was like, I bet Kester knows what's going on here. So
Yeah.
I was,
I
I was
don't-
kind of waiting to talk to you.
Yeah, I don't know how crazy it actually was. Like, it just seems like the guy Kingsman said there was a $40,000 streamer tournament, and he was on this team, and the team had a one-trick Black Widow who refused to switch, and they like ganged up on him, and they're like, "We don't care about the money," and he's like, "Well, I care about the money. I'm a college student. I need the money."
Why would
And-
I could stay at home and be playing on fucking internet if I didn't care about this money? Like, why are you here then?
Yeah, like, I don't understand it. Like, they just
Right.
fucking ganged up on him, and then they threw him off the team. and
Oh
kicked him
my
out of the
gosh.
tournament. Yeah. Like it was, and it played out real bad. Like he was so nice about it, Kingsman, though, and it turned out to be a good story because like he got so many donations to help him pay for college on his next stream that he made more money than if he would have won that tournament. So it was good for him because like if you watch all the clips, like the two girls are just kind of like being very stubborn and just yelling at him, and all he's trying to do is be like, hey, maybe we should play something and try to win the money.
Right, right. If you literally get a little bit, do a little bit more, we might just win.
Yeah. And like he was like hard carrying the team. Like the one match he went 18-2 and the Widowmaker went 0-5. And he's like, do you see maybe now what the problem is? And they were just like, no, the only
And
reason we
wasn't he
won is
magic?
yeah, he's a Magic one player,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Magic console
Oh my.
player.
Uh,
So,
18-2 on a fucking magic and a fucking sniper wolf. I call her sniper wolf. I don't care.
yeah.
She's has the audacity. That character. Oh my god, that's so fucking stupid, dude.
Yeah.
Good for him though. Get off that fucking team. Make more money elsewhere. That's the way to go. I'm happy for him.
Yeah, so like it's like everyone's making it like this huge drama thing, and it was kind of like dickish what they did to the guy, but it ended up working out for him. So everyone's just like kind of happy for him now. So
He got publicity and yeah, that's I mean good for him. Did his team that kicked him off, did they like end up losing? Is
oh,
that
they came in second to last.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was their best player. He was carrying them. So when they threw him off, they
I
they
got you.
they just got destroyed. Like you can go watch all the videos, like, and it is one of those. A lot of people are just like these girls were completely in the wrong, just starting to yell at him. So I don't care that much about it. I just think it's cool that he got his fucking just desserts kind of thing.
Yeah, you actually I haven't heard much about like outside of you talk like much going on with Marvel Rivals in the tournament community. So I don't know. It's I guess it's cool to hear a story that's kind of relevant and it has a pretty happy ending because I do think some of these Marvel Rivals people they're fucking toxic, dude.
Oh, dude, Marvel Rivals has the worst community, and
It's gross,
yeah,
dude.
the
Everyone has notes. It's so bad.
it's so bad. And like the thing that I think that is killing a lot of Rivals is like the high level streamers because these dudes want the game balanced around them. And it's like, dude, you're in the 0.001% of the player base, like, and you want the game to be based around you. You know, it should probably be based on the other 99.9% of players that play. But call me crazy because I'm not, you
I
know,
mean,
celestial. I shouldn't have an opinion.
honestly, professional streamers, it's a fine line between that and a QA tester for the fucking developers. They should only take their criticisms of like bugs, extreme cases, you know, fringe cases that they it's insane that they even consider it because Marvel Rivals tech is basically marketing through them. Like they're paying them. Like don't tell me you're not.
Yeah,
You are.
they would be.
Right? Right. So like they're fucking employees, all things considered, and you're basing your game around people you know, you're paying these people. So you're in your own little fucking ecosystem bubble. How are customers supposed to like give their opinions or enjoy anything if you're just like listening to yourself? They're just fucking just listening to themselves at the end of the day. It's ridiculous. I again, streamers are ruining live service. If you want to see why live service games don't work, I mean that is probably 50% of the
Yeah,
reason.
it's a big part. Like, I do want to point out too. I'm already seeing Arc Raiders is dying videos.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, how long did that take?
absolutely, dude.
I called 6, but it was more like 3 months.
Or yeah, I would say yeah. I mean, 6 months it might be dead ski, you know.
Yeah, the way things are
It's
going.
dying. But it's because of the streamer drama. It's because of these like weird cult cliques inside the game where like I didn't want to be a part of that. I didn't want to go scrounging around and then seeing all these like 15 dudes running after me. Like fuck all that. That's stupid.
Yeah, so be careful with these games. All right, so let's get real quick to games we're playing. I only have a couple. Like I went back. This was the time of year where I back catalog it, and I played like one new game. I did finally finish Kronos: The New Dawn because I stopped playing that game whenever something came out. I can't remember, so I was like, I want to finish that, and that one turned out to be way better than my initial estimate of it was.
So maybe it was a timing thing, like you maybe wrong time for the game, or do you just think you needed to finish it?
I needed to finish it, like, because the first couple areas are pretty samey, but it gets real fucking intense towards the end and real fucking hard, and it's real good. And like,
I still have the demo downloaded. Like I want to try it, and I know I'm gonna want to probably beat it. So I'm waiting for a sale.
yeah, but I'd highly recommend that. I picked up one new game, which it's a new Metroidvania. It's like, what is it called? Kamato and the Academy Citadel. And
Okay.
this one
What?
was just like looking at it right in my wheelhouse. It was just like a Metroidvania with an awesome atmosphere and half naked anime girls everywhere. I really
Shit.
enjoyed it for about 4 hours and then I fizzled out on it. It just wasn't giving me like anything to separate it from the millions of other Metroidvanias I've played. Not to say that it's a bad game.
Yeah, I gotcha. So you kind of felt like you got everything from it in 4 hours.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I had no desire to keep playing it. Like the combat system was kind of neat because when you hit guys, you would put like paint on them or something. I don't know what it was supposed to be, but it looked like paint. And once you covered them in paint, you could hit them and they'd explode. And that was
Okay.
that was a neat mechanic. It was very based on parrying, which was cool. Like if you
Always like
parried a
that.
guy, it would put paint on him, and then you would attack him, and then put paint on him, and then explode him. But there was just it might have been enemy variety. The atmosphere was good because it was not like we get so many of these Hollow Knight esque ones or Ender Lilies, like Souls esque looking Metroidvanias.
Yeah, lots of like grays, blacks, tones, and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
like this had a very vibrant like color palette. The characters' designs were good. Everything about it was good. I'm not really sure why I fizzled out on it, but I've just had no desire to finish it. So,
I could understand that. I think Metroidvanias are really like that for me too. If it doesn't really grab me, I fizzle out quick. Like Hollow Knight, like it just was like it just took too long to do anything. So I fizzled out. you
yeah,
know?
this one I think it had more to do with
Maybe.
just the powers. Like I felt that I was as power like I had the double jump pretty quick. I had the air dash pretty quick. There wasn't any like creative powers, you know, just the same stuff you see in every Metroidvania.
No, yeah. I gotcha.
Yeah, only three
Yeah.
weapons. I mean, if you like Metroidvanias, though, it was good. I do fizzle out on these Metroidvanias a lot. If I get stuck, I quit. I didn't get stuck. Um, I think the only
You play a lot of them though. So like I feel like you also have more of like a say in that. Like someone who doesn't play them as often might actually stick around for this game if they like Metroidvanias, but you've played like all of them coming out.
yeah, I do play like every Metroidvania, and I would
Yeah.
like, especially I think too, because like last year had so many bangers. Like it had Silk Song, it had Shinobi, had Ender Magnolia. Like
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
those were all so good that like playing this one, it just felt like a little bit of a worse blood stain. So,
Well.
and then I tried
Was it, what was the price? What was the price point on
it
it?
was only $17. So
Oh, okay. That's.
yeah,
I say Metroidvanias for 20 or under are like a pretty good deal. If you get a good couple hours out of them. That's my take at least.
yeah, like I got I think I played it 5.5 hours. So it was fun for those 5.5 hours. It's $20. I didn't really care, you know.
I'm not an hour per dollar kind of person. I feel like that's weird, but whatever.
Yeah, that's your
I mean,
thing.
like that's like buying an album and being like, this song, this album isn't 25 hours long. It's like, well, I don't want it to be. Fuck, that sucked, dude. I don't want a 2 hour long song.
Yeah, that might have been actually Silk Song's problem. It was so fucking long.
I mean, I think that they just got more money than they knew what to do with. And they're like, we're gonna do the fucking thing, we like the whole thing. We're doing it all.
We're doing
And I'm like,
everything.
all right. We'll put it all in.
That is the Resident Evil 4 method of gameplay design. Just any idea you have, put it in there.
I love it. It's like, you know what we forgot? A suplex. Put it in.
Yeah, like that's such a good way to design a game. And then the new gotcha game, Arkham Knight's Enfield. I played a bit of this, and
These names, dude, they're getting me. These names.
And I am a big like gotcha game guy. Like I still play my Zenless Zone Zero. That's the only one I'm committed to currently. This one, it looks really good. The character designs aren't it for me so far. Like you have to have good character designs in these games.
Oh, it's a must. I think it's actually top priority. Like if you're sitting down, like we're gonna make a gotcha game. All right, what are the characters and how we make them awesome?
Yeah, what do they look like? The combat is pretty Like it's not as good as Zenless. It's not as good as Withering Waves. I think a big part of the game too is just like fort and base building. So I think I'm gonna be out on this one eventually.
Oh yeah, okay. So it's one of those.
Yeah, it's one of those.
It's like it'll improve your characters if you improve your base or you stuff like that.
Yeah, it seems to be one of those. I'm not big on fort building. I'm big on gotcha games, but I need a gotcha game with a good combat system and a good story. So far, the story's been okay, so I might keep playing it just for the story.
I've never even heard of this, so keep me updated.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Dude, if it's a new gotcha game, I'm definitely gonna try it. Like,
I love it.
They're always free, and I like gotcha games. I'm that idiot who's, keeping Zenless and Zero alive in the top 5 games spent every month on PlayStation.
It doesn't. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really affect me. Again, it's like, that's fine. If they just keep pulling money into their games and everyone's happy in their little environment of gotcha, that's cool. But like, as soon as it leaks into my shit, I get upset. But they're not as bad as streamers yet. Streamers are still worse than gotcha games.
Dude, it is like weird that like gotcha games haven't leaked in to fucking like Marvel game, like live service games in basically America and such, because you look at how much fucking money these games make.
And some people will say like, "Oh, live service." No, that's why it has a different name. Like it's a different kind. It's basically a casino. It's really.
It really is. That's why I can't go to a casino in real life. I've seen what I do with pools and gotcha games. Like, are you kidding me? Like,
yeah,
I would lose millions of dollars on slots. Like, there's no way.
Yeah. So when people are like live service, no, like when we're saying it hasn't leaked into live service the way we think it probably would have you normally by now.
Like, yeah, imagine if you wanted to get like the new outfit in Marvel Rivals and you had to pull on a banner up to 100 times and then you weren't even guaranteed to get that S rank outfit. You might get a different S rank outfit, but then on your next 100 pulls, you're guaranteed to get it, but like the cost of that, and like now because of the way the laws are, they legit have to put the cost of things to get a guaranteed like 5-star in a gotcha game in Zenless Zone Zero is $219.
Insane. That is literally why costume costs $20 in Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, like a character
because they're looking at how much does it cost in a gotcha game? $220. It's like, all right, well,
yeah, like
if spend that, we could probably get away with $20. So it's not leaking, but maybe it's setting a precedent and helping live service games stay a little bit above water, even though they seem expensive. They're really not.
Yeah, and the thing with gotcha games too is you have to, if you're like a person who doesn't play them, and like especially like kids would be very vulnerable to it because like it's so easy to click that spend money button. And if you like, I play so many of them that I have strategies. And
Yeah, when we used to work out, you used to like a full workout session, 45 minutes to an hour. You would explain to me how you would purchase battle passes and save for these and
yeah,
spend them here and then,
yeah,
switch a Rooney and make sure you get this thing. And I'm like, dude, this is like fucking stock market shit.
yeah, that's how you have to treat it. Like the new like Zenless right now, I'm just in a stockpiling mode for like not the next character, but the following character, and I still don't have enough wishes to guarantee I'll get them without spending money.
Dude, it's the fucking stock market. That's crazy. You're about to sell. You're about to sell. You're liquidating.
I am liquidating so many assets right now in preparation for the next girl.
The
Zenless.
goon of Wall Street, dude. That's who you are.
That is who I am, the goon of Wall Street. All right, what have you been playing? Anything?
um, I'm also not buying much these days, video game wise, and I got one of those big monitors, so I'm checking out games I've never played, and I went back to play Hitman the 3, which is the game developers who's making the new 007. So I wanted to kind of like get a fresh take because I want to play the new 007 when it comes out, and having fun with Hitman. It's a fucking great game. And then the new game I played was Divinity Original Sin 1. Since Divinity Original 3 was announced, and I've played Divinity Original Sin 2, I was like, I'll go back and play this. It's in my Steam library for some reason. So I'll check it out. And it's fucking phenomenal because it's like a simplified Baldur's Gate to the point where it almost feels like a short story, and you're just like solving a murder mystery inside this giant town, and then it kind of escalates into more like, magic and shit. But you just show up and you're like, what's up with this murder? We're here to investigate it. And then it just goes from there. And it's really fun. It's simple. I don't feel like anything's over encumbering. It was a great, sick RPG game. Like, I wasn't feeling well, kind of slow, and I could just kind of hang out, fully voice acted, and it was good. It was a fun time. So
That have you more pumped for 3 now?
I am, because I think though I love Baldur's Gate 3, I think the D&D Wizards of the Coast, like that kind of Baldur's Gate itself, kind of held back Larian in a way that I think Divinity is gonna come through. Like, their character designs are way cooler. Like, their orcs look like giant ogres. There's like skeleton people that wear human skin, but they can just take it off and walk around. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff in Divinity that Baldur's Gate probably wasn't interested in having in its game. So I think it's going to be maybe a little more of an interesting, fantastical Baldur's Gate 3, and probably gory as fuck. But we'll see. I think it's funny how Divinity works. It's almost like it's almost silly, but then someone's head falls off and there's a lot of blood. You know?
Do you think I would like it?
No. I think it's still too slow for you, the first one.
Yeah, I feel like it would be. Too much jabbering.
I think because it's almost like Clue, and I kind of enjoy it, that you walk around, talk to people, figure it out, and then you fight when necessary. I think Divinity 2 would be much up your alley. At the beginning, it's just like you fight like a kraken on a ship, and it's really no downtime. It's pretty good. But yeah, I think pacing wise, it might be too slow for Kester.
Yeah. All right. So let's get to the Fable. They had the 10-minute on Fable, unless you have anything else.
No, that's actually a great segue because I get Fable vibes from this game. It has a lot of British humor. So
Yeah. They did the,
So, yeah.
what was it, like a developers thing? Spotlight.
It was like a developer sneak preview gameplay reveal. Something like that.
Yeah. I would say the first thing I noticed about it was, man, does the world look good?
Yeah, dude. They did a great job, and it's always kind of scary because the Fable you always think it is. It's like fairy tale land mixed with, you know, Europe, I guess, you
Hmm.
know. And I was always worried about that, especially being like an Unreal game potentially.
Too
Those never really
realistic,
mixed
yeah.
well. Yeah, and I think they really nailed it. Like they were combining giant mushrooms and apples and pumpkins, but mixed with a village that looked, just cozy and nice, and it all looked really well done and fit well together. So I think you're right. I think the art direction in this is holy shit.
Yeah, it was the first thing I noticed was like, I really
Yeah.
am liking the way this world looks.
Oh,
And
yeah, me
everything
too.
else Fable appears to be there. Like the
Hmm.
NPCs, sticking around with them. The combat looks, pretty standard, but I bet you it'll be fun. It looks fun.
Yeah, that's kind of how Fable was. It was like, it wasn't that hard. It was just hard enough to do things. It was fine. And I was really surprised to see there was like contextual like walls and stuff in the game. Like there was one battle that the main character hit someone up against a wall, and then when they're up against the wall, they could like stab them. And that's like fucking Batman Arkham Asylum shit.
Yeah, and it also had like you could shoot people's legs out with crossbows and stuff.
Yeah, that was cool. It looked like it had body damage registration or something. So, too many skellies, you knock their legs off and they'll start crawling around.
Yeah, and a big part of it too is just like, it's letting you know all the Fable stuff is there. You could get married in every town. You can buy all the houses and the businesses. Like all that fun stuff that makes Fable Fable seems to be very intact here.
And I like the way the developers talked about it. Like, I know it was pretty business speechy, but you could tell that they knew what players did do in those games. Like, I want to marry all these women, so I will. I want to,
Yeah,
I want to buy this whole town and be the king, and I will.
and you could be
And so
evil
they,
or
yeah, they really made it feel like, hopefully they're saying that like people recognize your choices and that you can do them again like you could in Fable before, and that's super important. And the fact that they spent like a long time talking about just that kind of thing makes me hopeful that they spent a lot of time doing it.
yeah, this it looks really good. This kind of made me more excited for it.
And character creation, which was people were like worried about the ugly girl being revealed. I don't know if they changed it or not, but there's going to be character creation now, so that's good.
Yeah, it all looks good. I don't have anything like else to say besides I think I'm going. This puts it more on like yes, I'm going to play this. I'm excited for it now. No release date or
I,
anything.
no, I do think they're shooting for 2026 though, so this year.
That's good.
Um, yeah, and I think honestly, from that trailer alone, I think it's a day one purchase for me. I was hesitant because I needed to see their vision, and I think that this was a great reveal to see what they're doing, and I'm sold.
Yeah, I am sold after watching that presentation. So let's go to. So these are the most anticipated games of this year. Now I did not pick everything because there's just so much, nor did I pick anything that doesn't have a concrete release date. So, like, you will notice the beginning of the list is hefty because all this is coming out and has been announced. And there's so much that is like, is this coming this year? Is it going to be next year? No release date. So, and we can't talk about everything because we'll be here forever. But
Yes.
and this is interesting because I had completely forgot about this game, and this is the next game that's coming out, and it is coming out in 3 days, and
Holy shit.
yeah, and we still have no
Oh,
idea what the fuck it
oh,
is,
this
and
one.
yeah, what happened? Like we had one trailer at the Game Awards, and I believe you said this game needs to define itself and what it is really quickly, and they went the other route and didn't say anything, and that's High Guard's coming out on the 26th.
My God.
High Guard. But yeah, like how do you just go radio silent from the Game Awards till the game comes out? Like nobody knows what this is.
So, did you see what the developers said about the Game Awards?
Nah.
So, Jeff, what happened was, um, It was Jeff Keighley. Had nothing to do with them. Jeff loves this game so much, and like he did say this. Like this is I'm not like exaggerating. He's just like this game is so he's enjoys this game so much from what he saw that he put it there. Like they didn't pay for it.
Oh wow.
They didn't even I don't think they spent a dime. Um so I don't know if they're taking that as a blessing or a curse, or if like this was always their marketing strategy, and Jeff kind of fucked it up.
That could be
Like
it.
they were gonna shadow drop it in 3 days, or just like show like High Guard coming 3 days, or not show anything other than Titanfall X developers. This is the name of the game. Make sure you
Yeah,
wishlist and download it. And maybe they're like, "Oh fuck, Jeff said we can have something there," and they're like, "Give them a trailer." And I didn't. I don't know. I'm starting to speculate, but
uh-huh.
it is factual that Jeff Keighley like threw it at the end and kind of made it bigger hype than even the studio wanted it to be.
Yeah, because
So
if we look at Apex, that did just kind of shadow drop one day.
yeah.
So like maybe they were gonna go for something like that. They would have released that High Guard trailer like tomorrow and been like play in 2 days, and people have been like, "Oh, cool, free shooter."
Exactly, and they wouldn't have really. They've been like, "Ooh, that guy's ugly. I don't care because I just spent like an hour downloading the game. Oh, it's fun. That's cool. Good.
Yeah.
Like that could have been their strategy, which is honestly a really great strategy. Shadow dropping nowadays is phenomenal because the internet's everywhere, and if you can get away from people and them not knowing, it's juicy. Um, but I think that they just weighed their options and got fucked over. Also, that makes me believe that maybe that launch trailer was just a proof of concept, even like that was cleaned up. Like maybe this was just something they were like, this is what we kind of want the vision to be. A lot of companies do that, and
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
strange,
It
man.
might not even look like what we're gonna see in 3 days. So I'm actually a little more hopeful knowing that Jeff Keighley fucked it up,
Yeah.
and not the developers. But
I mean, if
I don't
he
know.
likes it that much too, it might actually be pretty good. But this is like Tuesday, then I guess. Is this coming out
Yeah, I
or Sunday? What day is today? Friday.
yeah, it would be like Monday into Tuesday, probably depending where you live.
Yeah, so this is coming out Monday, and
And Jeff did say it's I think it's do you know the game Deadlock?
no.
That's like Valve's new like super secret game that you
Oh
don't
yeah,
really
yeah, yeah. I know what
yeah.
Deadlock is.
It's like a MOBA game. I think he's saying it's closer to Deadlock than anything else. So we might be seeing like a first person shooter dip into MOBA territory kind of thing.
See, those things usually don't go well. Like, remember Battleborn?
Right, I know, but that came out with Overwatch, didn't it?
It did, yeah. Like the day
So
after or 2 days before Overwatch.
and Deadlock's taken its good fucking time to come out, which is fair. They don't need to rush, but I feel like some people are like, I want an actual fucking MOBA first person shooter. People love fucking League of Legends and Dota, dude. We just don't. I don't know anybody that really does, but people do,
Yeah, they do. They definitely do.
and I think there's a fucking market for it, and I think this might be it, but I don't know. It's sketchy. I was pretty sure it was dead on arrival, but after seeing all of the stuff that Jeff did and like the developers talking about it and how they don't really seem to care.
Yeah.
I think it might be 50. I'm giving it a 50% chance of being like decently okay cuz I think it's going to have the polish. I just think it's going to have to overcome the negative marketing it got.
Yeah, and like I said, I think everyone's going to try this because they're not going to want to miss Concord 2. They want to try it. They want to be there.
Yeah, and the more you show, the more people are likely to not try it because they'll be like, "Oh, this is what it is." Like, still, no one really knows.
Yeah, like
So,
I want to try it just to find out what it is now at this point.
right,
So
it's
maybe
just
the
like a fucking
strategy is working.
mystery.
Yeah.
It's working. It's working well. I again though, if it just shadow dropped and no one ever talked about it, again, I think it would have worked just as. They shouldn't have shown gameplay. They just should have shown High Guard comes out 26. Like
Yeah.
that's it.
So
But
then
I'm excited. I'm a little hyped for it just to see. Like
yeah,
I'm a little.
I think
I haven't
this
been this
is.
excited in a while.
It's just weird because it's like everyone. It should fail, but I think everyone is excited to see it either fail or like succeed, to try it. They want to know what it is. Like
Yeah,
it's such a weird thing that happened.
I think people are kind of like secretly willing to give it a shot, like benefit of the doubt, not write it off. I think the streamers are making it way more Concord 2.0 than it really actually will be. Um, but yeah, I think it's gonna have some fucking numbers day one, dude. I'm talking server busts, like you're not even be able to play, I think, because
yeah,
people are gonna take work off to try the new Concord 2.0.
yeah. So I think we might have a chance. So let's go to this is the first game I'm excited about, and it's the 29th is Code Vein 2.
Oh man, I can't wait to see what you think of it, because I liked Code Vein. Like I liked the cut of its jib, but there's parts of it I didn't enjoy. So I'm excited to hear about it.
Yeah, I like Code Vein 1 a lot. Like I don't think it's like a top tier Souls like, but I think it was close and it just needed a little more polish. So I think with this one, they're going for more of an Elden Ring open world design, which sounds kind of cool. Everyone who's played it says it's a lot more polished, which is what the first Code Vein needed. So I'm excited for this one. I'm going to probably pick this up day one. I'm not paying the extra $20 to play it 3 days early or whatever. I'm just going to wait to the 29th.
That's not that kind of game for
yeah.
No.
Like that first Code Vein was just a solid 7. I mean, there's so many better games, but I think it was a solid 7 that could have easily been a 9, like an 8 or a 9 if it was more polished. The combat was smoother. I really liked the way its like abilities and systems worked, so I'm excited to check that out.
Yeah, it was a little too jank. You're right. Everything worked and everything. It was just like it just didn't quite click.
Like, yeah, it was close. It was close to being good. And I'd like
honest, you saying the open world part usually is a huge deterrent for me, but for some reason Code Vein seems like a good one to do it with, because I think that could work.
Yeah, you get a motorcycle.
Oh fuck, dude, I might be sold.
Yeah, it looks good. And it's like I just like Souls games so much, and I think I'm just gonna get it and try it. And I feel like I like that last one enough that if this one improves on it enough, and it looks like they took the money they made from the first one and put it into the production values of this one, because this game looks awesome.
And it's been a while, man. Code Vein 1, when did that come out?
I want to say that was a PS4 game.
Yeah, it had to have been. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a while ago. And it had like, pretty mission-based areas, more like, Neo 2. This one looks like it's going more the Dark Souls Elden Ring route of an open world. So I'm in for this game.
Yeah. That sounds cool. I might be too. I'm going to look into it more.
Hopefully the Code Violet thing doesn't like drip over into this, because people get them confused.
Oh my gosh, let's talk about that real quick, Hester.
Yeah, because that was hilarious. And the funny thing about Code Violet is what they did would have worked on me if I wasn't so in like tune with the video game world. You know what I mean?
Well, exactly.
Like what they did is they released a trailer that looked pretty good. You know what I mean?
But explain the trailer. If anyone doesn't know what Code Violet
Code Violet, is the dinosaur game, and they were talking about it being a spiritual successor to Dino Crisis, they released this trailer, and it looks good. Like, Gooner, hot chick, great.
It did. It looked fucking neat. Like, this looks worthy of checking out.
Yeah, this looks great. And then, like, the game came out, and it just completely didn't work at all. And they made it a PlayStation exclusive, and the reason they gave is because they didn't want modders making sexy outfits for the girl. And it's like, you made sexy outfits for the girl. What are you talking about? And the reason it was a PlayStation exclusive is because their return policy is once you buy it, you can't return it. That's why it was a PlayStation exclusive. They wanted to sucker in as many idiots like me who saw Hot Chick Dinosaur game into buying it, and then they couldn't refund it.
Because they're so sticklers on the PSN. Yeah. How much was it?
It was $50.
Holy shit, dude. If anyone hasn't, I highly recommend going to check out a playthrough of this game.
Yeah.
It is fucking hilarious.
It is
looks
fun.
It is so like it's one of those games where I enjoy watching someone else play it, and I'm glad they bought it. But I do not want to touch it with a 30-footage pole, man.
Just, like nothing about it seems to work. Like, you just die randomly from blood loss with no explanations.
It's like, where's my blood? And then, like, I watched a guy, he had blood loss. He gets a bandage. Guess what? Bandage doesn't do that. He goes and finds a red pill. Doesn't do that. He finds a blood bag. And he's like, oh, the blood bag stops the bleeding.
Yeah, it was just...
Doesn't even make any sense. Like, survival horror, dude, you gotta make shit make sense. Like, even though, like, it might out of context, but in context, it still gotta, like, kind of make sense. If you give us a bandage, we're gonna assume it helps with the bleeding.
Yeah, you would think. There should be some logic. Yeah, it would just look like such a shitty game, but it was, like, just a straight up scam. Like, they made that trailer, and it looked good, and then the game just didn't work at all. It was like, oh, what was that one game?
Days Gone?
No, not Days Gone. But it was like that. It was that shooter. It was like a scam. Oh, I can't remember.
Fuck. It's not like Mine's Eye was an actual attempt, but it wasn't
you know what I'm talking about there, right?
I think was it another dinosaur game? Or?
No. They stole basically Division assets and made a trailer for it, and then the game came out and it didn't work.
And that's Days Gone.
No, Days Gone is the one with the hillbilly on a motorcycle.
Oh, you're the day tomorrow. Oh, yes, you're right. I am. Yes.
Oh God, what was that game called?
Why can't we think of?
Yeah, because it was so. Tomorrow. Was it a Tomorrow? No, I don't think so. Yeah, it was like a post-apocalyptic scavenger hunting game, and then it didn't work, and the people like took all the money and ran away out of the country. I can't remember what that game was called.
Oh, I am not going to be able to sleep until I find it.
Yeah, you're gonna have you look that up. Wow. I launched into the next game because pretty soon we're into February, and February is a banger month. And the first game coming out is Neo 3 on the 6th.
Oh, Neo 3. But I already found it. The day before.
The day before, yes. That was it.
I thought it was... Sorry, it wasn't tomorrow. It was yesterday tomorrow or something.
Yeah, the day before. They like... It was the same thing, only with dinosaurs. It was the day before.
And they got away with it. Yeah, they got away with it.
Yeah, they actually got away with it. Like, they were a little smarter because the day before put their game on Steam and everyone got a refund. Nobody's getting a refund on Code Violet.
No. And it was multiplayer. Like, you were shooting way too heavy on that one, boy.
Yeah.
Like, you got to go Code Violet, single player, boobs. You'll get it. You'll get money.
Just show this ass, get some pre-orders, and then take the money and run. Yeah. Neo 3 coming out on February 6th. This is up
Oh,
there in my most wanted games of next year. So day one buying, couldn't be more excited for it.
can't fucking wait, man. It's just like just how good Neo 2 was. I can't fucking wait. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good.
Yeah, it just there's no way it's not going to be good. And I like the two classes, samurai and or ninja, and you could swap between them on the fly. Those games have such good character creators. They have such good bosses, such good combat. Like, I cannot fucking wait for Neo 3.
Yeah, and more customization you give with like that build kind of stuff. You know they're gonna juice it. You know they're gonna add awesome like abilities and reasons to switch, and like it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be awesome.
It's going to be so good. Team Ninja, man. They really never fail to deliver on these types of games. So,
They're I like it, I think everyone gives them the props, but I still think they're very underrated. Like
yeah.
I think they like kind of fly under the radar, but they're like shooting out 8, 9, 10 games all the time. All the time.
Yeah,
Like I
and
don't
they're
know why
all.
nobody says anything. Like
Yeah, and they try new things. Like, they came out with that other, what was it, Wu Chang one. That one was fun.
yeah, I mean
And
it wasn't like the best, but it was a cool take on like they did a thing with it and the game was a good time. I
yeah,
enjoyed it.
same with Rise of Ronin. It's like they're willing to try new things with the formula too, and then they'll do something like Neo, where it's just like pff, back to what we do best. But past their past three games, we're like, let's try something new with the formula. Like, let's do
And there's
Assassin's Creed Neo. Like,
yeah. And they're no doubt going to combine stuff they learned from those games and put it in Neo 3. Like they've always kind of just built upon it things. So they were probably just testing waters, getting a little refresher to come back to Neo 3 with new eyes and like probably more ideas to make the game great. So
yeah, 10 out of 10
always good
excitement
to
on
take a
that one.
break. It's always good to take a break and companies need to realize that.
Yeah, so the next game, and I put this on here because it's Suda 51, is we're getting Romeo is a Dead Man on February 11th.
Oh, that's coming out already.
Yeah, that's coming
Jeez.
out, dude. It got me pumped. Whenever I saw this on the list, I was like, I forgot about this game, but I will always play his games, so I'm gonna get that one. Like,
Dude, you're gonna be eating good.
yeah, dude. The next, yeah, three games, man. After High Guard, Code Vein 2, Neo 3, Romeo is a Dead Man. I'm getting all three of those games. I just hope I can beat the one before the next one comes out. I
You're gonna
probably.
have to take off work, dude.
Oh, I am. I am
Like,
taking vacation next week for Code Vein into Neo.
oh hell yeah,
Yeah,
that'll be so much fun, dude.
yeah. I planned my vacation around that because I was like, I don't feel like going to the beach. I want to play Code Vein in Neo.
It's like what it's like you get. I don't know. I completely agree. There's nothing better than relaxing and enjoying your favorite thing to do.
Yeah,
Like
pretty much.
what else is there?
That's
Like
why I
don't
love
know.
the winter vacation at the beginning of the year because nobody wants me to do anything. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to go spend money on stuff I don't want to do when I could be playing Nia.
Yeah, people think we're losers. It's like, no, we're just lucky that we don't love to go out in the fucking snow. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't. No one's going out in the snow this week, so let's do it. And then after that one, and this one's coming out already too. High on Life 2. I want to play. I don't know if you ever played that first one.
I played the first one. I thought it was pretty fun. I didn't beat it, but I found it way better than I thought it was going to be, one of those.
Yeah,
So
that's how
I
I was with
definitely,
it.
yeah, I could see the appeal. And I would have definitely finished it minus, I think a different game came out. But yeah, I'm happy they came out with another one. It makes sense after playing the first one. But one I never really expected.
No, and I
It,
didn't expect to like that first one as much as I did, like you said, where it just looked kind of generic, but the humor was funny enough. The guns were cool. The powers were cool. It felt like, I don't know, almost like Metroid Prime or like Doom kind of first person shooter where it's more like hectic, just running around dodging shit and doing cool things. So a sequel, I am definitely down for.
it really gave me like I was in an episode like each kind of place was a different episode of like a cartoon or like Rick and I know I want to say Rick and Morty, but it did kind of feel like you
It
were in an
did.
episode of one of those shows, and but they did it really well. Like it was charming, and I'm like, oh yeah, like this is fun.
Yeah. So and here we are, the big one. On the 27th, we get RE9, and this is without a doubt my most anticipated game of next year now. After
Yeah,
that last
100%.
showcase, like, oh my god.
I haven't streamed in a while, and I'm gonna come back to streaming. I'm just gonna stream the shit out of RE9
Nice.
because I'm like, I know it's gonna be good. Like that's the reason. It's like I don't want to waste my time, but I'm playing the shit out of RE9. So hell yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna be
this is.
great.
It was cool too, because, like, so much of what I was seeing, I was like, this looks kind of just like Resident Evil 8. And then they put in Leon and all of his stuff. So you're combining RE2 basically and RE4 together, which is the best game I've ever played. And I haven't even played it yet. Like,
That's a wet dream, dude.
yeah, like,
That's like it really is a wet dream.
dude, whenever I was watching that trailer, he does that thing where he, like, fucking pulls behind the guy with the chainsaw, takes out the magnum, and just blows his fucking head off. Like, I came in my pants. I was like, that was so great. Like, I
I
can.
know, and they're like, how could we make Leon even cooler? Well, he's older, so let's give him a fucking hatchet.
Yeah, dude, the Liza P sharpening hatchet, dude.
I was like, oh no, they're putting the sharpening in, but I'm like, you know what? It actually makes more sense in Resident Evil than it does in Lies of P. But
Two, we
whatever.
don't have to worry about, like, buying new knives and repairing our knives.
Yeah, and I completely agree, and I think it does add an aspect of like just a little bit of something that's not too. It's not too bad. I don't think it'll be. I think it'll be nice.
Yeah, and, like, just the finishers of him, like, pushing dudes up against walls and fucking curb stomping them. He's.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. And then you can like fucking use the chainsaw, kill some guys. It's the combat looks fucking great.
Yeah, dude, it looks like Leon is just having none of this. It's so good. I can't wait. And then the Grace stuff looks pretty scary, so it might be fun to play as her too. It could be that
Yeah.
situation though, where, like, the Leon gameplay is just looking so good.
Yeah. It's like you're just hitting you're just saving before all the Leon chapters so you can load them up.
Yeah, like, do you think they're gonna alternate chapters? You think you'll play as, like, her for the first half, him for the second half? It's gonna be interesting to see what they do with that.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably the safest bet to keep everyone invested. But I mean, they are well known to have separate campaigns,
Yeah, that's
like
true.
Claire and Leon. Though I don't know, that might have just been a decision because of like PlayStation back then. I don't know. I do have a feeling it's just going to intertwine. They're just going to go back and forth for the most part.
That would be fun. I don't care what they do. This is gonna be so good. I cannot
You'll
wait.
probably get like 3 or 4 without Leon, then you'll get like 2 or 3 with him, and then they'll probably like up until the end.
Yeah, it just sounds like the best idea ever. I cannot wait. That's my most anticipated game of next year. And, like, the fact that it's like a month away at this point. Oh,
Yeah, it's like a new game. It's like a new Resident Evil 4 with a way more competent Ashley, and you get to play her. It'll
yeah.
be cool.
It's gonna be cool.
Like I can't even fucking wait. That's the more I talk to about it myself, it's fucking great.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. So the next game, and I put this on here just because I wanted to mention it, because this is my favorite Tales game. They're remaking Tales of Berseria, and that comes out the same day. So maybe when you're done with Resident Evil, if you like the Tales series or never played a Tales game, this was my favorite one, and I've played them all. So I just wanted to recommend it.
Oh shit, nice.
Yeah.
I've been craving an RPG, so I mean that's not out of the question. And knowing that it's good, I'd be like, I'll definitely take a look. I know people love the Tales, so
Oh
something
yeah.
I've never dove into myself.
I love the Tales. They're, like, more action RPGs, which is cool. Like, when you get into a fight, it's more like an arena where you do combos and shit. So
Right.
Yeah, it's got its own style, but this one I remember, it came out on PS4. I don't know that it necessarily even needs a remake, but it is my favorite Tales game, so I wanted to put it on there.
So I'll take it. Who
Yeah,
cares?
and I've played all the Tales games. I'm a fan of that series. The new one was actually one of the ones that I didn't love that much. I just couldn't get through the whole thing. The combat was too samey the whole way through. Like,
Tales of Arise? Is that what it was?
yeah, Tales of Arise. Like, I didn't feel like my main character changed enough, kind of thing, where I felt like I was.
There was a lot. Didn't you play it? Yeah, yeah, I remember that. It was a little open world camping system kind of thing, and
Yeah,
lots of characters. Yeah,
and it was fun, but this one's my favorite one. And then we're moving into March, and March has a couple of games here. Marathon comes out on the 5th.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and
What are
apparently,
your thoughts on that? Do you think you're gonna try it?
I don't know yet, but like from what I've understood is they've been changing it a lot due to player feedback, and all the rumors I've heard is it's getting way better. So
It's gotta. It was either getting way better or it fucking canceled. So they kept to it. I just honestly don't think extraction shooters are going to ever be something that lasts long or big, and maybe they're realizing that. Maybe they're changing it a little bit. I don't know what the game is going to be like now, though.
yeah, I've just heard like a lot of the coverage I've seen of it, like people who are still playing it saying it's getting way better. So I would be willing to give Marathon a try if it was free. I don't think I'll spend $40 on it though. That's kind of where I'm at with it, unless it's like getting really good reviews and everybody's loving it and it's the next big thing, and I feel that like, well, I gotta try it.
Yeah, I mean, if it comes out and it's like 10 out of 10, this is a must play. It's, I'm going to probably still be cautious and make sure it's not kind of like something that feels like it's going to die in 6 months,
Yeah.
It's going to be tough for me to throw down money on Marathon at this point, unless it's super good.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm at with it. Like, I'm not sure that I just want to spend money on another extraction.
Yeah, I'm not giving it the benefit. I'm not just like, oh yeah, I'll check it out. Like, nah. I am waiting.
Yeah, and then 3/12, that's when we get the Fatal Frame remake. And I'm definitely going to pick this one up. I've always wanted to play one of these games, and now
I'm with you on that, man. Yeah. I have never played one, and I'm there.
Yeah, and you always see like top 10 horror games of all time lists, and everyone has this on there. So I wanted to try it. I've always wanted to try it. Like I said, it was just a PS2 era game. You had to rent games back then. No one had Fatal Frame to rent. I wasn't spending $60 on it when I was 16. So
yeah, and like you probably knew in the back of your mind it was just survival horror photo mode, and you're like,
yeah,
no one uses photo mode.
Photo mode is so stupid, but it's in every game for some reason.
But again, if you make your whole game mechanic based on it, it has to be at least interesting, I'm sure. I'm excited. I'll check it out too.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to check it out. And then 3/19, and this is one, I don't know if we've ever talked about this one, the Crimson Desert game.
We never have.
Yeah.
And I think it's because we both kind of thought that it might not be real.
Yeah. And
it doesn't look real.
It looks too good. It
still doesn't. Yeah, it looks like what every open world game ever wants to be.
Yeah, it looks like it wants to be The Witcher so bad kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like what you imagine when you're sleeping The Witcher would be like. This is what that game is.
Yeah, and is it by the people who make Crimson Desert Online? It would have to be, right?
Yeah, it is them. They probably fucking funneled all that money, which is probably why it looks so fucking good. And they had the base of that game already.
Yeah, did you ever play that?
I did. I love that game.
Yeah,
it's just too much bullshit in it.
Yeah, it's one of those games that's really good, but like once you get through it, to get anything, there's too much grind. Like there's so much to do, but you have to do so much of one thing to get something. Like if you understand what I'm saying, it's like I don't want to.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like that's when so we got in the Soul Frame alpha.
Yes, yes,
And
thank you. I love that.
yeah, what an amazing game, especially for an alpha. Like all the concepts are really good. The combat in it is really fun. The world is really good. The enemies are cool. Like such a fun game. Like for an alpha to just run around a map fighting shit, it was.
Yeah, it was great. It was probably some of the best open world melee combat I've ever played.
Yeah, and like
Honestly, I had
just
a great
switch.
time playing like that.
Yeah, it's such a good fucking game, and I can't wait to see what the actual game is going to be. How good that was. But as soon as you like uncover the map, you fought like tons of stuff. You've kind of seen everything in the game, and you're like, well, let me farm one of the other frames. To get one of the other frames was just way too ridiculous. Like you needed to get like I can't remember what they were called, but like 50 of these like orbs to unlock one of the frames, and it's like, okay, I'm going to try and get these 50 of these. Well, you have to run a dungeon, and when you run the dungeon, you may get anywhere from 1 to 4 of them, but you usually only end up getting 2. So it's like, so I have to run this dungeon 25 times.
25 times. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
and to get in the dungeon, I need to get a dungeon key. To get a dungeon key, I have to farm bosses. So it's like I have to farm the bosses to get the key to farm the dungeon, and I have to do it for how long? No, thank you, Soulframe. Granted, it's not a released game, but that's how Crimson Desert felt to me, where it's like this is
Right, that's a good yeah.
too much grinding. But like you take that out of it and you make it like a single player game, it might be pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very interested. It seems like a game worth trying. Like they're really punching high. The bar, they're really trying something. So, I think it's going to be worth trying out.
Yeah, I definitely think it's worth a go. Okay, so the next game on here, and I'm excited for this one, is Pragmata. Comes out April 22nd.
Nice. I love the demo of this, so I'm super excited for this, honestly.
Yeah, it's one where I don't want to try the demo because I feel like I'm getting this game and I'll like it and I'll play the demo and be like, nah, I gotta wait till fucking April to play this game.
Yeah, it's different. I do think it's worth trying as a gamer cuz it's just they're trying something new. It's pretty cool. I
Yeah.
think it's going to be neat.
And Capcom, like, usually when they come up with a new concept like this, tend to hit more than miss. So I'm definitely going to pick that one up when it comes out. And then the 28th, we have the new Diablo 4 expansion, which I already bought because you had to buy it to play the Paladin early. So
Yeah, did you check out the Paladin?
I did. I played the Paladin. I got them to level 60. They were pretty fun. Mainly
Damn.
the one build I loved because you're basically Thor and Captain America because you throw hammers and then you can throw your shield Captain America style. And
That sounds incredible.
yeah, it was a lot of fun. They don't seem like overpowered. I definitely did not like them as much as I liked the last class, which I can't even remember what it was called. Spellborn or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, yeah, I forget their name. It's new,
Yeah,
so it was
the
a little
last
bit hard to remember.
yeah, the last one they made, Skyborn, maybe. I can't remember, but
Okay.
I
But
definitely
you like
don't.
that one better.
Yeah, I liked that one better than I liked the Paladin because the Paladin's like more tanky, and that the last one was more like agile wizard type thing, which is definitely more me. But I love going Captain America style, so I did have a lot of fun playing the Paladin.
I just downloaded Diablo 4 recently because I always wanted the Paladin and we just finally fucking got him. And I didn't buy it yet because I'm like, do I want to buy it? Do I like this game enough? And I'm playing through my Wizard Girl and I'm having a fucking blast.
Oh, dude, Diablo
Um,
4 is really good. I'm a big apologist for Diablo 4. I think it's probably the best Diablo, and I think it's better than Path of Exile 2. It just the abilities in those games and the builds you could make are so much fun.
I yeah, and the only caveat I gotta say is though, like the store shit is egregious.
I know what,
Like
yeah, but I never really
it
fuck with it.
no, I try not to, but what I'm saying is like it just that part of the game is so gross. Like if you go look at it, it's like it looks like mobile. It. I don't know. It's so bad, and I just touched my toe into it because I thought there was like a free battle pass. I'd get stuff, but it's not. I'm like, this is out of control. Um, but the game itself and like playing through it and everything it's so much fun.
Oh yeah.
It's like so much fun. And all I'm saying is hopefully, and I guess you are a testament to this because I've never actually beaten the game yet. I've played through with a bunch of different classes, but haven't beaten the game. I don't know how egregious it is later on or ever. Like, do you even have to look at the store stuff? Does it matter?
No, you don't have to look at the store stuff. Like,
You didn't feel like you were missing out?
no, because like you can't really buy like weapons and stuff here or pieces of equipment, and it's usually just like cosmetic shit. But like the end game of Diablo 4 too, it's like it's a lot of fun. There's so much different shit to do. Like that's where I think Diablo 4 excels actually is the end game, and you get to a point though where it's like I am so powerful, what am I even like trying to do anymore? Like, and that's
Yeah, I
usually
can
when I
even see
stop.
that power creep. I mean, even jumping back into my like wizard girl that I was playing, I was just like, I was just fucking cruising,
Yeah.
and I don't think it's gonna get hard or anything. And I could see if I actually tried and like made a build, I don't think anything would last long on the screen at all.
Yeah, that's how it ends up going, and it's a lot of fun. I always have like Aaron plays Diablo and loves it, so we always play it together. And you know, when this expansion comes out, we'll probably both get it and play through it again and build our characters, and then we'll get to a point where we try to see how far we can push in the pit. And once we're like, well, that's as far as we're getting without like just incremental upgrades that are going to take too long to even worry about, and then we quit. But it's always like you could get a lot of time and a lot of fun out of fucking Diablo. I really like Diablo 4.
Yeah, I mean, each expansion, I mean, that's gonna be a good bang for your buck. Yeah, it
Yeah,
really is. If you like Diablo 4, I feel like it's just going in a more positive direction than it ever has.
yeah, like the last expansion, like I put probably 80 hours into the game the first time I got it. Then I got the other expansion. I probably put another 40 to 50 in. I'll get this expansion. I'll probably put another 40, 50 in. Like, that's just, Diablo is that fun to me. But if you don't like Diablo, then you're not gonna. But if you are a fan, I think that because it's Blizzard and everyone hates Blizzard nowadays, don't want to give them any credit for anything. But I think they do a really good job with Diablo compared to even their other games anymore.
Yeah, I'm happy to see it, and I think I will pick up the Paladin. Honestly, I'm
Yeah.
pretty excited.
If you want to, yeah, if you want to play, I'll play. Like I got it just to try the Paladin. I just went through the main campaign again. I didn't do end game stuff with them, so I didn't even really get to like look into their builds and stuff. But I just had a lot of fun chucking the shield Captain American style. So
Yeah, if you did, I think that game wants you to do like really min max all the time. Like it allows you to do that, and I feel like I need to do that, and I think I get burnt out. So I need to just take a step back and be like, play the game, and then if I want to min max, do that then.
yeah, and
You
a
know?
lot of times too with the games like that and any games that have builds, it's eventually if you are going to mid max like at the end game level, you just have to look up, you know, the YouTube video by Diablo Master 46 who tells you this is the best paladin build and what equipment you need. And then you just
Right,
have
and
to look for it.
yeah, and living in the mythos of gaming, you just feel the need to like constantly try to do that, like every step of the way. And it's like, what's the best thing here? And I'm just like, I think it gives me super anxiety and makes me not enjoy games as much, you know?
Yeah, and like so the last time we got it, we were like we are going to go as long as possible just coming up with our own stuff and not like worrying about mid-maxing until we're like to a point where we got as far as we could. And like we came up with two different builds. Like we were both playing the new character, but mine was like a feather throwing knives build and his was like a poison build. And we played like that until we got to a point where like we can't push the pit until we know what's actually the best, and it's like at that point we'd already put in like 40 hours, so like who cares?
Right, and that's exactly. And there's probably still more you could have done anyway. You playing with other people, you miss stuff, and there's still, there's a lot of hours to be thrown into there, and it is for the price, it's really reasonable. You get a lot of fucking time.
Yeah, nowadays it is. So then we only have a couple more here to go because I think like most of the stuff has not been announced yet, like when it's actually coming out. So for concrete dates, we only got like 4 more games left here, and 007 comes out on May 27th.
I'll be picking this up. I just was talking about Hitman. I'm kind of prepping to see. I love their style of games, and it's kind of like Tenchu modern, so I'm in.
Yeah, I feel like you're going to get this, and you can tell me, because if it's very stealthy, I'm not going to like it, but a lot of it looks very Uncharted to me, which I would love. So
I'm going to have 2 meters. I'm going to have Hitman meter and Uncharted meter, and then by the end, hopefully have numbers categorizing like how much of it is this, and then you can maybe decide yourself.
Yeah, I can make a decision, or it's like you'll probably be able to tell like in the first like 8 hours whether I would like it or not, and then I'll get it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, absolutely. I think it's gonna be more, if anything, it's gonna probably be closer to like the new Indiana Jones, where like it's more set pieces. You can stealth, but then probably could just go Uncharted on their asses.
Yeah, that was actually my problem with that new Indiana Jones game. It was really fucking good. The story was really good. The puzzles were really good. The combat in it was like you had to stealth it. Like you had to do. It was so much more stealth based than you would assume for an Indiana Jones game. Like you were like with Uncharted, you could either like stealth through or just pick up an AK and kill everyone. In Indiana Jones in the Great Circle, if you got spotted, it was more like fucking Metal Gear. You were not going to shoot your way out of it. So I just didn't like that.
This game, yeah, and I agree with you there. And I think that since you're James Bond, like that's not an issue. You have a license to fucking kill. Like Indiana Jones, I think they were trying to keep it like you're a professor that has some capabilities,
Yeah, and I think they just went more intentionally like this is a stealth game, and it's like you wouldn't think that because it's Indiana Jones, but it was very stealth heavy. It was basically more like Thief than it was Uncharted.
Yeah, that's a good call.
But so I will pick this up depending on whether or not if you tell me I'll like it, because I know you're 100% getting this.
Yes, I am. I love the studio, so I'm gonna try it. I will say this though too. They are very well known for releasing buggy games, so I wouldn't be surprised if it turns out to be like pick it up in a couple months after a few patches even. But I do believe in them.
Yes, could be shitty at launch, but we do believe. And then the next one, and people are pumped for this one, is the Lego Batman game comes out May 29th.
I've seen one thing on this, and it looks fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'll buy it.
I know.
Looks great.
It looks fucking awesome because it's just like a history of Batman and like games, movies, everything you want to see out of a Lego Batman game, but
it would literally be like if I had a little boy who could play a game like this, old enough. I'd be like, sit down. You're not moving until you beat this fucking game, because this is important. This is like kind of just encompasses Batman for your dad.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? Like, you want to know everything about Batman from your dad's perspective? Here you go, and it'll be fun.
Yeah, I think I will honestly maybe end up checking this out with my nephew, because it could be a game we could be together, because he's still pretty young.
Idea, yeah.
So I'm actually
gonna play it even with my girlfriend. It seems like a good date kind of game, like.
Yeah, that could work. And then another one here, big one, and Phantom Blade comes out September 9th.
Damn. So that game's going to be sick. And I think that's a good distance since we'll have Neo and Code Vein and that. Like, I think
Yeah,
We'll have a
other
good
end of the
couple
year.
months of but because this is gonna be another actiony swords fighting. I don't know how Souls like it's gonna be, but I feel like it'll still tickle that itch a little bit. So
Yeah, I look at this one that if it is as good as it looks, I feel like this might end up being my game of the year. Like, Resident Evil
yeah.
9 is my most anticipated, but I feel like I'm going to play that game and I'm going to be like, that's exactly what I wanted, and I got what I wanted. This could blow my mind if it is as good as it looks.
This is like this might be a new bar kind of thing. Yeah,
Yeah, for
I
action
understand
games.
completely. Yeah, and again, it's either they know exactly what they're doing or they have the best cinematography trailer setter of all time because something's perfect and I don't know what it is yet. We'll
Yeah.
find out in September.
This is one of those exact like Crimson Desert where like, is this real? Is this going to be this good? Like,
Right. It does look just like that.
so we'll find out. And then the last game, of course, and there's literally nothing else announced from Phantom Blade till this comes out. It's GTA comes out on the 19th of November, and I'm just wondering if like, but there are a bunch of games that are going to come out in this time frame, but they're just not like announced yet, or are we giving GTA like a whole 2 month of fucking birth here?
Yeah, I just think people are fucking frightened. I'm anticipating a 2027.
What, GTA?
Yeah, I don't see it happening. I think it's coming out next year.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest. I've never loved a GTA anyway.
I'm replaying Red Dead again because it's just a beautiful game, and
The original or the second one?
the second one, and it really is like I'm just excited to see the game because I don't give a fuck about robberies and murders and drugs and all that stupid fucking modern day bullshit drama. But I do want to see the world they create, the interactability, and like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just interested to see the water physics. Like, that's the kind of shit I want to see.
Yeah, dude, with
And
how
that,
good it looks like real life. Like, I've never seen a
yeah, like
game
I
look
want to go,
this good.
I want to go fishing on a boat there. Like, I want to check it out. I might be one of those people in this game that gets to like, get me to the open world part because I don't fucking care what else there is.
Yeah, what else is going on? That's how like a lot of people play these games, especially that third one, man. It was just stealing cars, driving around, killing people. They didn't actually play the game.
It was like a new virtual reality simulator, the third one. It was like, oh my god, I could be evil. Like, I'm a terrorist and no one cares. It's like, what?
I've always wanted to be evil.
Yeah, you want to go postal? Here's a gun. Woo.
Yeah.
But so again, it's hard for me. Like, I don't. It's like I want the sandbox. I want the technology. I want to, you know, this fucking computer that you and I bought. Like, I want to crank that to 11 and see what the fuck Rockstar has for me to see. That's all. I don't. It's not a hype. It's just like, yeah. When it gets here, I'm definitely gonna demo the shit out of it and check it out. I think it's going to be hard not to, but I'm not really hyped for it. And I think a lot of people are scared. The development world of releasing games. I think after summer this year is when you're going to just see like desert until GTA 6 drops.
That
and
is
maybe
kind
2
of,
months after that. Like,
yeah.
it's just like no one quite knows. I think GTA has a year. I think that like they're pushing this year to next year, and then yeah, that's what we're gonna see.
Yeah, I don't think like because besides your stuff that comes out every year at that time, like Call of Duty will come out and stuff like that, but you can't release a game near it if you want it to succeed. So, and I do have like zero hype for Grand Theft Auto. It's not any kind of game I like. I don't like open world realistic games. I don't like that much talking. Like, it just has nothing for me. And I do usually try them. I'd honestly say 4 was probably my favorite. That was the one I played the most.
Yeah, 4's good. 4's underrated, man.
Yeah, but I didn't it's just not a Kester game. So, of the games we talked about, the one I'm looking forward to the most is definitely Resident Evil 9, and then after that, probably Phantom Blade.
Yeah, at Phantom Blade, it's like it's still so far away, and there's so many good games coming that it's it's hard to hype separately for that, in my opinion, because I'm kind of hyped for Neo 3. That hype's there. Once Neo's drops and we play that and see what it's all about, I think my hype train's going to go way up.
Yeah,
for Phantom Blade.
My hype currently is for Code Vein 2. I'm very hyped for that. I'm hyped for all of fucking February, like Code Vein 2, Neo 3, Romeo is a Dead Man, RE9. That's the month. Like, there's a game every fucking week that I want to play.
Dude, I can't fucking wait for that episode of the podcast. It's going to be like Kester. It's going to be like Kester's Christmas episode.
Yeah, that should be the next one. It definitely, the next one's going to be after we played Neo, maybe before Resident Evil.
We'll have to see how the cookies crumble. Yeah, but
yeah, because I think like
that might. I think Neo 3 might deserve its own episode. So
yeah.
I would hate to cram RE9 and Neo into one episode.
And I think it might be fun too before RE9 comes out to just like go through the Resident Evils, like the mainline ones, and do a tier list just to see.
Love it.
That would be
absolutely
that could be fun, and that could be fun for the YouTube. So I think we should try and do that. But I think that's this week's show. You got anything else?
No, that's it for me. It's just it's just prepping for the year, baby.
Yeah, I'm prepped, and starting next Friday, I'm on vacation, and Code Vein comes out, so I cannot wait.
Yeah, make sure you tune into the fucking episodes, because we're playing all the games that matter, baby.
Yeah, we are going to be. I'm going to be playing all these and more. So, all right, if you made it this far, thanks for listening. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend.
Yep. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.